time ever. It is WWE Champion versus WWE Champion.
After a controversial finish at SummerSlam,
Who gonna win?
Got his foot on the rope. No, Triple H. John's foot was on the rope. Apparently it's not gonna matter. CM Punk is declared the undisputed WWE Champion.
what the hell?
Kevin Nash! Oh my God, the jackknife powerbomb! Alberto Del Rio cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. Del Rio's champion! What the hell has happened?
But when both CM Punk and John Cena demand their rematches for Alberto Del Rio's newly won WWE Championship, COO Triple H sets up a match on Raw to decide the new #1 contender.
At Night of Champions, Alberto Del Rio will defend the undisputed WWE Championship against the man that wins tonight's main event. CM Punk will go one-on-one with John Cena.
This contest set for one fall is to determine the challenger for WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio at Night of Champions. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
King, will CM Punk be completely focused here tonight following what happened earlier when he was cheap-shotted, punched in the skull by Kevin Nash?
Well, you know what? I don't know how this man can stay focused. He has been the center of controversy since he won his half of the WWE Championship.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the night began with Punk and Cena demanding their rematch for the WWE title. COO Triple H decided to settle this in a one-on-one match to see who earns the first opportunity to face Del Rio.
Well, we saw these guys light it on fire in Chicago at Money in the Bank. But then again, at SummerSlam. And tonight, the stakes are even higher.
And I stay under you fighting, cause I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking you, king. I'm hard now, since I keep it on lock like I'm part of James Harden style competition. I got the whole block rushing, they can hold my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid your boy whole weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole plan.
Who will go on tonight of Champions and meet Alberto Del Rio for the WWE title?
Who knows, but what an amazing atmosphere here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I can't help but wonder which man Alberto Del Rio would like to face at Night of Champions, John Cena or CM Punk.
Collar and elbow battling for control. tackle.
Alberto Del Rio wasted no time cashing in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. He only had the briefcase for less than a month.
You know, the only superstars that have cashed it in sooner have been Jack Swagger, Edge, and remember Kane. He cashed it in on the same night that he won it. CM Punk here.
CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, out of nowhere. You know, each time we travel to Canada, Cole, I can't help but think of some of the greats that have come from the Great White North. I mean, names like Whipper Billy Watson and Gene Kiniski immediately come to mind.
How about the Mountie? And most recently, of course, you have Bret Hart, Edge, Christian, Chris Jericho, and of course, the lovely Trish Stratus.
And the Mountie?
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Nice dodge there.
Well, typical response from the WWE Universe for John Cena here tonight.
You know, no superstar in history draws the emotion out of the WWE Universe like John Cena. He's so... Oh, what a move!
Uh-oh, it might be time.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Cena went for the AA! And Punk, elbows to the jaw, fighting out of it!
And he continues those elbows to Cena's jaw. Cena's reeling now.
Yes! Punk with a big knee to the face! And the cover, hooks the leg.
Oh my gosh, this could be it for Cena. You know, in my mind, John Cena and CM Punk couldn't be any more opposite. Other than a deep desire to regain the WWE Championship, they have absolutely nothing in common.
He's clawing his way back into this match. So close for CM Punk, but nope.
Oh, and the reversal by John Cena.
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
John Cena makes the cover.
And here's a kick out by Punk.
Of course, nobody can forget the mistake by guest referee Triple H in the SummerSlam matchup that cost John Cena the WWE Championship.
Yeah, but you know what? To his credit, Cena didn't cry about Triple H missing his foot on the rope at SummerSlam. It was human error.
And he can make up for it here tonight against CM Punk. Earlier tonight, we caught a glimpse of exactly how dangerous Alberto Del Rio really is when he made John Morrison tap out using his patented cross-arm breaker.
Yeah, but did he have to put it on Morrison again after the match?
I think it's just a matter of frustration, King. Remember, CM Punk and John Cena came out here and essentially called Del Rio an afterthought.
Well, that still doesn't justify his actions. The match was over. He won. Just act like a champion and go to the back.
CM Punk goes down hard.
Man, I don't think CM Punk even knows what hit him.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
That's it. He's done. You can say all you want to about CM Punk, but in my book, he's just not that good.
What? Are you serious?
It's been an incredible match. And look at
Whoa, whoa,
CM
whoa,
Punk.
whoa.
Cena with the shoulders down. Could be in here. And Cena stays alive. And a roundhouse kick from Punk.
That may do it. Cena may be finished. Punk signaling time to go to sleep.
And Punk could be closing in on the championship. CM Punk could be closing in on the championship. Cena's out, King.
No doubt about it.
He's got him up for the GT.
CM Punk! This isn't over yet!
That's what Triple H had said. Oh,
look at this! The AA from Cena. Hook of the leg.
Oh, my God.
And he got it. Cena wins it. Oh, and look at Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio assaulting Cena. Attacking Cena.
Look at this brutal beatdown now by Alberto Del Rio and the #1 contender.
Well, Del Rio trying to send a message to John Cena here tonight. Cena, I don't think he knows where he is, King.
Oh, look out!
Oh, and right to the back of the head. A vicious attack by Del Rio. And it continues.
Somebody's got to stop this. And speaking of somebody, look at this.
Yeah, there's John Laurinaitis. He's in charge tonight. Remember, King, he was the one who told Triple H Nash had been in a car accident. Triple H left the building, leaving Laurinaitis in charge tonight.
Well, I think Laurinaitis lost control of this night a long time ago.
He's lost control again because look at Del Rio.
Come on, Laurinaitis, get him off of there. Del Rio not having any of this. He is determined to destroy John Cena. Oh no, watch out, watch out.
Oh my God.
Laurinaitis has got to get some control over Alberto Del Rio.
It was my destiny to be the WWE champion. I want to represent every one of you.
I mean, this match is over.
With respect.
This is not the mark of a true champion.
With honesty.
That's no way for a champion to act.
I am a real champion.
You are not a champion! I am tired of you bullying people because you say you can. And that golden destiny that you got your hands on, that makes you a target.
Which man is going to continue the illustrious heritage of the WWE title? Is it going to be John Cena or is it going to be Alberto Del Rio?
Wait a minute. That's Del Rio's fly yellow Ferrari.
I love John Cena's strategy. Kicking this thing off with a little mind games.
Think you're the only one who can drive fancy cars down to the ring. I stole your Ferrari. How's that make you feel?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is about the WWE Championship, the most coveted prize in sports entertainment since 1963.
And John Cena, the challenger, has held the title a record 9 times.
I can't believe John Cena stole Alberto Del Rio's bright yellow, very expensive sports car and drove it out here tonight.
Oh, come on, Michael. It was just a joyride.
That car is worth $300,000. That's Grand Theft Auto. Cena really should be arrested.
He goes under. And just tossing him to the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alberto Del Rio captured the WWE title last month when he successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract against CM Punk at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but don't forget, Punk had already been laid out by Kevin Nash.
And speaking of Kevin Nash, he held the very same title Del Rio and Cena are fighting for, the WWE Championship, back in the mid-1990s when he was competing as Taz Diesel.
Well, you're right. He beat the legendary Bob Backlund for the gold in a match that lasted a mere 8 seconds. He then went on to hold the title for an amazing 358 days.
Collar and elbow tie-up. A battle of wills now.
Here we go with John Cena.
You know, it's no surprise that Alberto Del Rio is as good as he is in the ring. After all, he has the wrestling business literally flowing through his veins.
That's right, King. Del Rio is the nephew of the great Mil Mascaras and the son of the famous luchador, Dos Caras.
And by the way, I've been told that Dos Caras shares the same bloodline with Spanish royals Ferdinand and Isabella.
I guess that makes Alberto Del Rio royalty, in addition to being the first ever Mexican-born WWE champion.
Hey, royalty? I thought that's me. Ooh.
Great reversal.
This might be big.
And the body contorts in an unnatural way. Keep your eye on this one.
Just 6 days ago on Raw, we were treated to a very special tag team match when the legendary Red Hitman Hart teamed with John Cena to take on Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Ramos.
You do not get up from that.
Alberto Del Rio has to be learning now what it means to be in a championship.
Incredible counter. And down he goes. He's got him up.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He was able to reverse that. The last time the WWE Championship changed hands,
Del Rio wins. He has beaten the great John Cena.
wow, Alberto Del Rio's amazing year continues.
I can't believe John Cena stole Alberto Del Rio's bright yellow, very expensive sports car and drove it out here tonight.
Oh, come on, Michael. It was just a joyride.
That car is worth $300,000. That's Grand Theft Auto. Cena really should be arrested.
Took the rope backbreaker. Reversal. The last time the WWE Championship changed hands here in Buffalo was back in December of 2008 when Jeff Hardy defeated champion Edge and Triple H in a triple threat match at Armageddon to capture the title.
That is actually the only other time Buffalo has played host to a WWE title change.
Yeah, and back to Buffalo quickly, they had actually never seen a World Heavyweight Championship change hands until a few moments ago when Mark Henry defeated Randy Orton for the title here at Night of Champions.
Mark Henry is an absolute beast. It took him 15 years, but he finally won the World Championship. Congratulations to the world's strongest man. John Cena's looking to fly.
No! Boy, he just got laid out. And John Cena gains momentum in this match.
Just 6 days ago on Raw, we were treated to a very special tag team match when the legendary Red Hitman Hart teamed with John Cena to take on Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's too bad that Del Rio wasn't around to see much of it. He hightailed it.
leaving his personal ring announcer to take the brunt of the punishment.
About Monday's tag match, yes, it would have been nice to see Alberto Del Rio actually compete in the match, but at the same time, I think the champ is simply playing mind games, wisely making Cena wait until tonight.
Yeah, and making Ricardo Rodriguez suffer through an attitude adjustment and a sharpshooter.
You saw that one coming.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Keep your eye on Cena. Great offense by John Cena.
Events like Night of Champions remind the WWE Universe just how rich the WWE Championship's lineage really is.
Well, you're right. It was names like Bruno Sammartino. Incredible move by John Cena.
Alberto Del Rio has to be learning now what it means to be in a championship match with John Cena and his never-say-die attitude.
Oh, you're right about that. This match is truly emblematic of Night of Champions. What we're witnessing here tonight is great.
Alberto Del Rio says that he's going to change WWE forever, that he will replace legacies with his destiny. At this point, though, he's going to have to get through what looks like a very determined John Cena.
Oh, that's right. Well, John Cena is like a machine on Alberto Del Rio right now. It's got to be taking its toll.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is now a 10-time WWE champion.
Oh, that's great. Let me say it. The champ is here. Well, let's just savor this reaction for a moment. A picture is worth 1,000 words right now.
And John Cena celebrating like it was the first time he ever won the WWE title.
You do too. Oh.
Like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm hard as nails, plus I keep it.
I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say. Who's really pulling the strings? Is it you? Or is it your bean-headed wife? You don't wear the pants in the family, but you do wear her panties, don't you?
You disrespected me as a man. Now, deal with me as a man. So at Night of Champions, no disqualification, Punk. Anything goes.
It's not if, but when I beat you, you resign as COO at WWE.
Done.
Following contest set for one fall is a no disqualification match. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
Earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena defeated Alberto Del Rio to become a 10-time WWE champion.
Oh, yes, and listen to this crowd. Oh, man, they're excited. But we haven't seen excitement yet. Wait until this thing explodes. The game, Triple H, and he looks like a butt-kicking machine right now.
Yeah, well, the problem is that CM Punk has made this personal. CM Punk, with verbal attacks on Triple H and his family. It started out being about business, now it's personal.
And you know what they say, paybacks are hell, and it looks like Triple H is about to put CM Punk through hell.
The cerebral assassin. The game. And Punk from behind.
What?
CM CM Punk from behind attacking Triple H.
What audacity!
And here we go. Punk wasted little time getting the upper hand.
Oh, look out!
Into the timekeeper's area.
This didn't take long for this to get out of hand, did it? Oh, look out, he's coming over here. Whoa! Wait a minute, Punk, this is our table. Look out!
Look out, King!
Triple H fighting back now, right out here in front of us. Oh!
Now Triple H gonna take out all those emotions on CM Punk. Watch out, King!
Oh! Come on, guys, please get this back in the ring. Oh! Oh! Man!
Come on, Punk.
Game is trying to destroy CM Punk. Oh, no, no. Up on the announce table.
I think I got my headset back now, but look at this. Go over the pedigree. Punk going for the go to sleep. And Punk escaping.
Thank goodness he's back in the ring.
Chaos here at ringside.
Way too close for comfort, if you ask me.
So much on the line here for Triple H. If he loses to CM Punk tonight, he will be forced out as COO of the WWE.
Well, you know, this started out as business, but CM Punk made it personal. And right now, Triple H is hoping to end it.
This one's not going to resemble a match. This is two men who are going to tear each other apart here tonight.
Textbook snapmare.
When CM Punk first came to WWE, he claims Triple H saw him as a pompous, undersized, internet darling that couldn't hang with the lights of the game.
Well, Triple H doesn't deny it, but he does say CM Punk has a warped internet philosophy on how to get over in this business.
According to Triple H, you get over in this business by making sacrifices and busting your ass in the ring every night for the good of the business.
Well, isn't that what CM Punk has been doing over the past 6 years? It's no disqualification. Anything goes here tonight. You know, Triple H may have the advantage in this type of match. This is his element.
No doubt, King. The game has participated in some of the WWE's most brutal matches ever. CM Punk might live to regret that comment about Stephanie wearing the pants in the family.
Yeah, and I don't even want to repeat what CM Punk said the game wears under his pants.
And we're going back between the ropes.
You know, you have to wonder what was going through Triple H's mind when he had to deliver the news to his father-in-law, Mr. McMahon, that he was being relieved of his duties.
In Triple H's defense, he was simply following orders from the board of directors. According to them, Mr. McMahon was making extremely questionable decisions of late and had to be replaced.
Well, and now that Triple H is running the day-to-day operations, I'm sure this year's Thanksgiving dinner at the McMahon house will be more than just a little uncomfortable.
I'm still in shock that Triple H had to relieve Mr. McMahon of his duties. This is the same man that created WrestleMania, a pioneer in the pay-per-view business, and the architect of a global empire. One thing's for certain, CM Punk is going to leave this arena here tonight bruised and battered, but will he also leave with a victory?
Well, that's the question, Cole, but it doesn't look good for him right now. CM Punk may have insulted the wrong person at the wrong time.
Triple H would love to pedigree him right through the floor.
Wow, that's got to be it.
Kevin Nash almost single-handedly.
Oh, here it comes. This is going to be it. Pedigree!
Oh, man! This is over! And Punk stays alive! What?
How did CM Punk kick out of the game's pedigree? This is amazing!
What a match!
Triple H has got to be in shock. Hey, wait a minute!
What is he doing here?
Kevin Nash! Wait, don't get it! Kevin Nash stepping over the top rope and into the ring. Oh, he hammers CM Punk.
And now he goes out with Triple H. King, what is going on here?
What in the world?
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I don't get it. Kevin Nash. Oh, laying a beat down on the game. What's he thinking?
They were best buddies. And now Punk. CM Punk now coming to get some on Nash. This whole thing is out of control.
Kevin Nash now has CM Punk in a precarious situation. Oh, look out!
Hitting CM Punk.
Oh, what do you make of this? I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. Nash has come in, assaulted Punk, assaulted Triple H.
And now it looks like he's leaving. Wait a minute. No!
Oh, and Nash again blasting the game.
Watch out. Coming over here. Wait a minute. The monitor.
What the hell is going on, man?
What is Kevin Nash doing, Cole?
He's got that. Oh, and with a sledgehammer.
The sledgehammer! The game just hammers Kevin Nash.
Nash had that coming.
All right, CM Punk back in the ring. Game, it's time for you to get back in and get it on. These no DQ matches are so dangerous. Punk got rocked. He's got him up.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
The game avoids trouble. Will it be?
Well, CM Punk has said numerous times that he wants change. But to get that change, he's going to have to go through what looks to be a very determined Triple H.
Speaking of change, Triple H said he would give it to Punk, but not before kicking his butt first.
And that's exactly what he's doing right now. Although I think I need somebody to tell me what a skinny fat ass is.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Hey, he's going.
How awesome was that?
Whoa!
He's measuring. Pedigree, that's got to be it. And this has got to be it. 2, 3.
Triple H wins. The game has shut down CM Punk.
Oh, and most importantly, Triple H has retained his position as COO of the WWE. Any way you look at it, with all the chaos and with everything that went down in this no disqualification match, this is perhaps one of the greatest matches ever.
I don't care who you were rooting for. This match was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time, Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, les presento al hombre que ganará su título otra vez, al Orgullo de México, el patrón. Él es Alberto Del Rio.
You know, King, Alberto Del Rio's right. I've never heard of a situation before where a man loses the WWE Championship and is then granted his rematch under triple threat rules inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, you make a valid point there, Michael, but CM Punk also deserves a rematch.
All week long, CM Punk has been talking about how he should be the favorite here tonight because he's been in a Hell in a Cell match before against the greatest cell competitor of all time, Undertaker.
Well, if that's the mind game he's playing with himself, so be it. Surviving a Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker is a mighty feat.
John Cena only won the WWE Championship 2 weeks ago. He defeated Alberto Del Rio in a one-on-one matchup. So I believe John Cena should have to defend only against Del Rio tonight.
Well, your points are somewhat valid, but the COO made the decision. He's the one calling the shot.
This match is yet another controversial decision by our COO, who is showing blatant favoritism in my mind by allowing CM Punk in this match and giving him this opportunity.
Look, the way I see it, he made it fair. He made it even for every one of these competitors to come out here and have a chance to win the WWE Championship.
Remember the rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the WWE Champion.
Let's make it clear, Michael, that the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring.
Which is surrounded by this cavernous Hell in a Cell. It's 20 feet high. It weighs 5 tons. It's 3,200 square feet of steel. That's bigger than an average American home.
It's certainly bigger than your double wide. Oh, man! He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Of course, we're in New Orleans tonight for this amazing Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. The last time WWE held a pay-per-view from this historic city was June 2009 for Extreme Rules.
I remember that, and that was a lucky night for CM Punk. It was at Extreme Rules that he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase to defeat Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And John Cena beat Big Show that night in the submission match. There's so much amazing sports entertainment history in this great city.
You know, if I were a betting man, Cole, I'd be willing to bet that one day New Orleans will host the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania.
CM Punk goes down hard.
Man, I don't think CM Punk even knows what hit him. And can you believe that impact?
This is the first ever triple threat match inside Hell in a Cell, and it's all about the controversy surrounding the WWE title.
Yeah, and it's just the 21st time in the past nearly 15 years that a WWE pay-per-view has hosted a demonic Hell in a Cell match.
And of course, the first time was in October 1997, when Shawn Michaels controversially defeated The Undertaker.
And earlier tonight, we saw Mark Henry successfully defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton inside this very cell. Oh man, that may have knocked him out cold. All three of these men will be going through hell here tonight. But according to Alberto Del Rio, he's the only one that'll be coming back.
King, if I'm going to be honest, Alberto Del Rio doesn't deserve to be locked in the cell.
What?
He's not an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he is.
This man is a philanthropist.
A what?
He's an aristocrat from Mexico. He's put thousands of people to work.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, Cole. If Alberto Del Rio wants to achieve his so-called destiny, he's going to have to survive this barbaric structure. You know, triple threat matches are unique. I'm anxious to see how the strategy unfolds here tonight. I don't think we're going to see any allegiances. It's every man for himself.
You can't trust anybody in this type of matchup, and you really have to have eyes in the back of your head to use the old cliche.
Well, according to you, Cole, you can't trust anybody in the WWE with our management being the way it is. You know, John Cena is no stranger to WWE Championship matches being contested under triple threat rules, Cole.
You know, you're right, King. Who would forget John Cena defeating then champion The Miz inside a steel cage to claim the WWE title earlier this year at Extreme Rules.
Or WrestleMania 24, when Randy Orton successfully defended his WWE Championship against both John Cena and Triple H.
But of course, this is a completely different animal, King. There's nothing quite like Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the structure has shortened the careers of some of the biggest and baddest men to ever compete.
Oh, there's been a lot of speculation heading into this match about whether Alberto Del Rio could adapt to Hell in a Cell, given that tonight is his first ever time inside the structure.
But let's not forget how vicious and aggressive Alberto Del Rio can be. This is a man who took Mysterio out of action and forced Edge to retire.
Well, Alberto Del Rio has damaged many a man since coming to the WWE, but CM Punk has found a way to take charge of this match. So close for CM Punk, but nope. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. This guy's just getting worn out. John Cena, a record 10-time WWE champion. That's pretty amazing when you think about the legends that have held the title over the years.
10 times. That's more than Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Rock, and, well, everybody else.
10 times. Unbelievable. Oh, the more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
CM Punk has been in one Hell in a Cell match in his career, as has John Cena. Alberto Del Rio is making his first appearance inside this structure.
Yeah, and quite frankly, neither see incredible move by John Cena. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Are you kidding me? Well, going to the top, high risk. He's having a sit. Watch it. Oh, lights out. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do here?
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. And this has got to be it. And he manages to get the shoulder up. And here goes Cena.
John Cena is taking charge of this match.
He's got the Anaconda Vice locked in, and there may be no escape. Now back to the ring.
John Cena in a WWE.com interview this week stressed that despite all the odds, there's no way in hell he's going to lose this matchup tonight.
And the odds really aren't in John Cena's favor. The first man to score a pinfall or submission wins the WWE title. And that could be Alberto Del Rio on CM Punk or CM Punk on Alberto Del Rio.
Point being that John Cena does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the WWE title. King, did you know that the first 7 Hell in a Cell matches all featured either Undertaker or Mick Foley, and in some cases, both?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm surprised Mick Foley ever stepped foot back inside that cell after what Undertaker did to him at King of the Ring in 1998, throwing him off the top of the structure. Are you kidding me? Do you remember that goal? Of course! You know, it's often said that every time you go into a match like this, you leave a little piece of yourself inside that cell. Well, tonight, Cole, these guys are...
There he breaks up the pin, and the match continues. Oh!
Great moves.
Oh! The WWE Universe split 50-50 on the WWE Champion John Cena. We're going to see a lot of "Let's Go Cena" CM Punk chants.
What about Alberto Del Rio? Where are his chants?
Well, you're not going to get a lot of Del Rio chants, Cole, especially given the shape he's in right now. Bam! There's a save. How close was that? Whoa, that's it. He's out.
Okay, this triple threat match is incredible. Inside Hell in a Cell. And Cena with the STF. Remember, if Del Rio taps out, Cena wins.
Punk is down. He can't have it. Wait a minute. What is Ricardo doing?
Ricardo knocked down the official. He opened up the cell.
Oh, hey, he had a steel pipe in his hand.
With John Cena. Cena thwarting Ricardo.
Oh, look out.
Hey, outside the cell.
That's it for Ricardo, but what's that steel pipe?
Oh, man, right to the midsection.
And now Del Rio is closing that door on the steel cage. And he's locked it.
How smart is that, King? Now Del Rio makes sure it's one-on-one. Cena's been taken out of the picture. Cena's been taken out of the picture.
Oh!
Cena can't get in the cell. Cena can't get in the cell.
Del Rio using that steel pipe, and Cena struggling, trying to get in, but there's no way. That door's locked.
Now mocking Cena. Man, brilliant strategy from Del Rio.
Well, with John Cena locked outside the cage now, this becomes a one-on-one match with Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk. Back into the ring now.
And he dodges that one.
Punk turns it around. Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant. Oh my gosh!
And he's heading back in.
Remember, CM Punk lost his WWE Championship when Alberto Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
Then John Cena beat Alberto Del Rio for the title last month at the Night of Champions pay-per-view.
And amazingly, Del Rio claims Cena doesn't deserve to be champion, despite making Del Rio tap out. Man, DDT'd right on his face.
And will this be it? 2, 3.
And Alberto Del Rio
you with John Cena helplessly looking on from outside the cell. This is unbelievable. What a travesty, Cole. I can't believe I saw what I just saw.
Travesty? I'd say it was brilliant. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, you would say that.
The last man standing with the WWE title on his hands was me, Alberto Del Rio. There's no one better than Alberto Del Rio in WWE, so you better get used to see me as a WWE champion for long. I'm powerful! Long. I'm rich! Long time.
Berto, I hate to interrupt anybody when they're talking, but I never received my one-on-one title shot after you cashed in your Money in the Bank contract on me. You got the cojones to put the title on the line against me?
Losers don't deserve title shots. Why don't you come and see me when you do something right?
Executive Vice President John Laurinaitis gave CM Punk the opportunity he was waiting for.
CM Punk will face Alberto Del Rio for the WWE Championship if CM Punk can defeat Mark Henry.
If Punk can land the elbow here, Jerry, this could be over. Punk, elbow to the heart. And there's the WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio, his personal ring announcer Ricardo Rodriguez. But he sent Rodriguez to the ring, and Rodriguez is pummeling away on Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Mark Henry.
CM Punk is livid. I believe what it means is that Punk doesn't get his title opportunity at Survivor Series.
Later that night,
Wow! Alberto Del Rio is knocked out cold.
CM Punk took matters into his own hands.
It's a simple yes or no answer.
What do you say? What do you say?
And I'm not gonna let go until you say yes to giving me my match at Survivor Series.
Can I have a match at Survivor Series? You have your match! Oh, no!
Following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Please welcome at this time Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, aquí en esta noche en Nueva York les presento al hombre que ganará su título otra vez, al Orgullo de México.
Ladies and gentlemen, per the request of the challenger, I would like to introduce CM Punk's personal ring announcer, WWE Hall of Famer, Howard Finkel.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Nearly 17,000 strong here in the Big Apple, on their feet for the #1 contender, CM Punk.
And any way you look at it, Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk is going to be a hell of a matchup here tonight at Survivor Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-year history of the WWE Championship. The title has changed hands here in New York on 15 occasions, more than any other place in the entire world. Will it happen tonight?
And CM Punk is finally getting his rematch after Alberto Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
Alberto Del Rio has had a magical year. He began the year off by winning the largest Royal Rumble in history. He also won the Money in the Bank ladder match and then cashed it in at SummerSlam to win the WWE title.
Oh, wait a minute. You know you have to keep an eye on Ricardo Rodriguez because throughout this entire magical year that you speak of, Rodriguez has been there creating shortcuts for Del Rio. And I don't think that's befitting of a champion.
You know, CM Punk enters this match a 4-time world champion and a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. In fact, he's the only man to win it 2 years in a row. Tonight marks CM Punk's first Survivor Series match since 2009, as injury prevented him from competing last year.
Yeah, and meanwhile, last year was Alberto Del Rio's Survivor Series debut. Unfortunately for him, though, he didn't fare too well.
Quickly getting back to Del Rio's Survivor Series appearance last year, you're right, King. It wasn't pretty for Del Rio as he and his squad were defeated by Team Mysterio in a classic Survivor Series elimination tag team match.
And who will ever forget CM Punk's first ever Survivor Series when he helped turn back team-rated RKO as a member of Team DX in 2006. Look at CM Punk here.
Uh-oh, what is CM Punk going to do here?
Not a lot of sprint. No, cut off at the last second. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker. King, John Cena has been named Superstar of the Year at the Slammies the past 2 years.
Yeah, but you'd have to think whichever superstar wins this match here tonight will be the odds-on favorite to win this year's Superstar of the Year when the Slammies are held next month.
You know, King, speaking of the Slammies, I'm no stranger to that award. I've a few proudly displayed on my mantle at home.
Well, unfortunately, I also won a few Slammies in 1996, and they weren't necessarily career highlights, considering what I won them for. And let's just leave it at that, Cole.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
That arm's not going to be good for much after this assault.
Oh, that landed like a ton of bricks. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, ow! You know, the only thing I agree with Alberto Del Rio on is I've been rich and I've been poor, and he's right, rich is better.
Well, I find it hard to believe that the king of Memphis was once poor.
Yeah, I know that shocks you, Cole, but my early battles in Memphis with Jackie Fargo, while great, weren't necessarily sending me to the penthouse.
There's a reason for that. Alberto Del Rio, on the other hand, was born into wealth. His family is among the most wealthy and well-respected in all of Mexico.
And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk.
What a reversal.
He was able to reverse that. Oh, reversal. Oh. CM Punk has got him. CM Punk says he's going to make the WWE Championship interesting again.
What I don't like about CM Punk is the way that he coerced Alberto Del Rio into putting the championship on the line here tonight. Big Show had knocked out Del Rio. Then Punk put on the Anaconda Vice and made Del Rio agree to this match.
Well, remember, Punk never received a one-on-one rematch after Del Rio successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. You know, I've been watching Alberto Del Rio since he arrived here in the WWE, and he's always that's it. He's out. You know, the past year that Alberto Del Rio has had might just be the most impressive I've ever seen.
Pump Del Rio up high, going for the GTS.
Oh, but look at Del Rio. He's not going for that cross arm breaker. And, whoa, watch that roundhouse.
Yeah, but look at Del Rio. Del Rio floats into the arm breaker. Arm breaker.
The arm's locked in. Oh, this puts so much pressure on the shoulder.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
The past couple of weeks, Alberto Del Rio has assaulted CM Punk back in the locker room area as he's tried to gain every advantage here tonight.
You know, I don't necessarily agree with Del Rio's approach, but I do understand it. When you're champ, you don't want to lose the title. Once you get that feeling, it stays with you forever.
Del Rio, a two-time WWE champion, certainly knows what it means to be WWE champion. His second reign started back at Hell in a Cell when he turned back then champ John Cena and CM Punk. You know, so close for CM Punk, but no.
And he gets the shoulder up. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win here tonight. We might be... Oh, my!
CM Punk powers out.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move. That should do it right there. Oh, how resilient was that?
You know, not to brag or anything, Cole, but I have quite an impressive Survivor Series history myself.
I wouldn't call teaming with Sleazy, Queasy, and Cheesy to be
Incredible counter. What's this? Well, as you can see, the voice of the voiceless is very comfortable assaulting his opponents from the top rope. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Out of trouble there.
Watch it!
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Oh, what's CM Punk gonna do with this? It's so hard to game plan for CM Punk, though.
Yes, considering his Muay Thai style, it allows Punk to use his legs, his weapons, as much as his arms.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Alberto Del Rio is a mixed martial arts expert in his own right. Although, it doesn't look good for him right now, does it? Well, look at this!
Oh, and a kick out. And look at Punk, wait!
He's got him!
He had a con device locked in on Del Rio.
Del Rio maybe hits, look at this! Del Rio tapping out!
We got a new champion!
Oh my God! CM Punk has won!
What a moment!
Oh, man! The WWE Championship just being handed to CM Punk.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And now the celebration.
You're right about that. Punk sharing it with his fans.
What an incredible moment.